it for you. Coming up now, we're going to talk about glucosamine and chondroitin. I love that you're doing this because, of course, we focus on joint health when we talk about our today's special on the marine collagen and free-range collagen, and this plays hand in hand with keeping our joints healthy.
And that's, I figured we'd talk about it after the marine collagen peptides because, again, when it comes to marine collagen peptides or free-range collagen peptides, it's all about delivering them correctly. And delivering them correctly really means that you have to put it in the form that the science talked about. Otherwise, you're giving up your rights to talk about the science. And glucosamine is one of those ingredients that most companies deliver it in the form of glucosamine sulfate. They don't deliver it in the form of glucosamine they don't deliver it in the form of glucosamine sulfate, they deliver it in the form of glucosamine hydrochloride. So if you want to get the benefits of glucosamine, it has to be in the proper form. That's why our product is so well reviewed, and it's kind of like the collagen, where you hear folks talking about they'll try something else or they'll go off it, and they notice a difference. The integrating molecule in our joints are collagen, collagen protein, collagen peptides. The glucosamine and chondroitin, they're sort of the bricks of our joints. The collagen peptides are sort of the mortar, the integrating component in our joints. The two work hand in hand to deliver the best results for your joints.
There we go. Let me show you what the choices are. We have a 75, a 150, a 300, or a large 600 capsule size. So this is a really good day to stock up. We have all kinds of nice savings provided here because Andrew always brings us the best values during his visits. So here is our everyday HSN pricing for this product. Here is our special pricing for today, and then you can see the savings is over here. Everything, even the smallest, is on FlexPay, which is something special that we're doing this visit. Everything is being offered with free shipping and handling, and as I said, you know you always get a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is another one that is a big customer pick. Out of a perfect 5-star review, 4.5 is the average. So people are taking this, and this is a notice the difference product, because if you have joints that are not happy, you know it. Our joints can make us miserable when they're not happy. And the fact that that's why you will notice and feel a difference when you take this product. So it's so worth it to get it home, take it for a couple weeks, and see if you don't start noticing a difference where whatever joint issues you have, back, neck, knees, hips, ankles, fingers, right? I mean, well, think about that. We all have our own little joint issues. This can make a world of difference.
And when we're talking about our joints and we're talking about glucosamine, the typical form found in retail stores and supermarkets, discount stores, is glucosamine hydrochloride, HCl, hydrochloric acid. The last thing most of us want to be doing is consuming an ingredient that is going to be increasing stomach acid, especially when you're looking at glucosamine hydrochloride. Most of those products come in tablets. So the last thing you want to do is swallow a little rock that has glucosamine hydrochloride. First of all, that's not the form of glucosamine that the science and clinical studies talk about. In fact, the only time they talk about it, and I could show you the quotes, is when they say it's the form you should not be taking. So again, if you want the benefits, you want to get the glucosamine sulfate. That's what the science talks about. And you need to make sure that it's in a form like mine. That's a small capsule with an ultrafine powder. It's literally like dust. And the reason why we do that is because that solubility ensures that it can be absorbed. That solubility also ensures that it's not going to upset your stomach.
There it is. And that's, if you've ever had a negative vitamin experience, those days are over. When you start taking Andrew Lessman vitamins, they're easy to swallow. They do not repeat on you. They do not upset your stomach. And I think that's one of the reasons a lot of us have sort of fallen in love with taking these products, because we feel better. We know we're healthier. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of us know that if you have joint issues, there's not a lot you can do about it. I mean, when your joints are unhappy, you need to figure something out, because otherwise you could be absolutely miserable. I think what's nice about this is that this is the most affordable way to buy Andrew's glucosamine and chondroitin. These are not inexpensive ingredients. And just as Andrew was saying, if you tried other joint products with glucosamine and chondroitin and they didn't deliver benefits, this happened to my mother-in-law. She was taking a different brand. It was a generic brand, glucosamine and chondroitin. She was not getting the benefits. And then she started taking Andrew's product, and lo and behold, it made a difference. It has everything to do with the type of ingredient you're using here.
And just looking at this is an ingredient that has, and I just read some more recent published studies on chondroitin and glucosamine. There's an abundance of research, 19,500 papers, even go to the bottom, combined more than 2,600 clinical trials, meta-analyses, and things like that. But Again, you have to follow the research. So you have to look at the ingredient that was used in the positive research, or you give up your right to talk about the research. That's what we do. We specifically follow the science and research, and that's why the product is so well reviewed.
Isn't that an interesting thing to say? Because the other people do. They take advantage of what all the buzzwords in the research, but they're not actually following
it.
it.
Figure it's nutritional supplement 101, that when you make a marine collagen product, you have to use a product or a free-range collagen product or a glucosamine product that follows the positive research. So it needs to be the same molecular size or molecular form and the same potency or levels. But it's amazing how what a lot of companies do, they just have their things contract manufactured. They really don't think about the raw materials, and they just make sure that they could slap the word on the label that a consumer needs to see without really regard as to whether it followed the research.
There we go. That's why we love when Andrew's here, because guess what? He's the greatest teacher in the world. I mean, I don't know.
I doubt if I'm the greatest teacher in the world. I do my best.
If you had been my science teacher in high school,